Here we are in episode 5, and boy do we have 3 extraordinarily tough competitors left. You've all pushed yourself through some pretty crazy, wild, and funny tasks this season to make it to this point. You've knocked out 3 of your former competitors and are about to get rid of 1 more, leaving Jordo up against Livy or TNZ for the final 2. TNZ, what can I say? You've broke a record on our show this season by being in the bottom 2 3 times. You've had it pretty rough. At this point, is it a breeze to get votes, or do you find it more difficult than ever before?
It's hard, man. It's really hard. It's a lot of work. It's talking to a lot of people and just getting it out there. It's getting people excited and letting them know your goals and hoping that they then want to help you with that.
Livy, you played the show a bit more on the quiet side. Other than the relationship you formed with TNZ, there wasn't a whole lot of beef or drama stirred up with you in the mix. Perhaps this is what's giving you the edge in the competition.
I came here to win, obviously, and yeah, I never watched the first episode. I had no prejudgments, and I've just been myself. So you actually are seeing my life and my growth on this show live.
Jordo, Jordo, Jordo. You did it again. You managed to swing yourself into the final 2. If you had a choice, who would you rather be up against? TNZ or Livy? And let me just say, if it was me, you'd be out of here.
Aren't you sharp today? What'd you have for breakfast? Razor blades? Like, what's your problem? Anyways, to answer the question, if I had to go with one, obviously I choose the person that I chose to pick on my team first, and that was Livy. I rock with Livy, and yeah.
Well, the votes have been tallied, and 1 more contestant is about to leave the competition. The person going home this week is...
I can't be tamed, bitch!
They say I'm the lotus that grows in the swamp.
I bring peace and I bring that love.
My power is in my hair. I'm that dude who brings a knife to the gunfight. I fear no bitch.
I may be a sweet cookie, but if you mess with me, you'll get crumbled.
Livy, TNZ, one of you is about to be eliminated. Livy, you unfortunately have secured your spot in the final 2.
What it is.
TNZ, unfortunately, you are leaving the competition now. Please dispose of your frame.
All right. All right, well, take care. Good luck. Yeah, you too. Good job.
You're an awesome competitor.
Thank you.
TNZ this season, I think he got off easy. So what I think about TNZ leaving is that it was meant to happen. The entire season he was in the bottom. The entire season he wasn't pushing his weight, and to be honest, I think he should have got hit with something. Peace and love.
Hey guys, so unfortunately I'm eliminated. It sucks. I really wanted to win this. I really needed to win this, but I guess not this time. So good luck to Jordo and Livy. Both really great opponents, and I guess any regrets would just be to not have been in the elimination to the bottom 2 3 times. But hey, I set a record, so peace out, much love, enjoy.
Well, I'm fine. He actually took me to a really cheap restaurant and only paid $4 for the meal. So, you know what? It's over.
Right, you should go home. You're not treating Livy right. You done broke up, and she can find someone better, right? Like, who's not paying for the bill? Why wasn't he paying for the bill? Questions, questions, questions. I'd like to know, but I don't care. He was just a fill-in space. He was in the bottom each time. He got brought back on the same season, didn't do anything right. So, bye. See you later.
Jordo and Livy, you both represent our final 2. Looking back to season 1, I remember this feeling all too well. The excitement is high, but you still have 1 more competitor to defeat. Jordo, last season, I'll admit, you tried your best and managed to bring in a lot of votes in the final episode. You had me on the edge of my seat for like a second. Being up against Livy, do you think you'll be able to bring in the same or even more votes this time around?
Oh, definitely. Like, I've been preparing. Like last week I was chilling and just letting peeps know what's good, what has to happen this week coming, and yeah, I'm not scared. Like, stop asking me silly questions and let's get to the game.
Livy, this is your first time in the final two, and I must say, you're up against a pretty tough competitor in Jordo. What are you going to do to show that you're more deserving to win this season?
I think I've been proving myself. I got a good couple of like one-liners in like 2 episodes ago, I'm not gonna lie. So everyone knows that I'm funny. Everyone knows that I'm real. So I mean, let's get down to it. Let's do this.
Well, similar to last season, our final theme for this season is public embarrassment. If it's anything like last season, get ready to feel really awkward. Alright, this is Jordo and Livy's final task before one of them get to compete in the final episode for the big prize. In this week's task, Jordo's dressed up like a sexy firewoman and Livy like a squirrel. They must go out and get as much public attention as possible. This is gonna get awkward. Let's go check it out.
Get a load of these nuts. Get a load of these nuts. You like my nuts? Thanks. Just give it just a little rub. I got an itch. It hurts. Ah, thank you. Nuts. Nuts. Want some nuts? Ah, thanks, man. I've got an itch on my tail. I just need some help with it. Can you just help me itch? Just get it. Thank you. Oh. Ah. No one found the 3rd nut. I needed that nut. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. I'm just getting. Can you help me itch my tail? Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, it's the greatest day ever. You guys are so nice. Thanks, guys. I'll be here all week. I was dressed up as a squirrel. Who will not greet a squirrel on the street if they saw a squirrel? Like, squirrels are awesome. So like, I did everything right. And that's why I'm gonna win.
I do birthdays. I do many things. It's just me. Woo! Smoking. Who's got a money? Who wants to see a good dance?
Good job.
Thanks. It's my first day on the job. Yeah, take it down, right? Take it down. We can do it. I bring it back, man. I can bring it back. I thought last season was humiliating. Like, you know, tutus. That was crazy. But this, my chest was exposed. And it was definitely humiliating. I will say that. I felt really like, ugh. But I nailed it. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Like, no one hit me. I guess someone wanted to get something to hit me, but no. I got to the right people. I danced on the old ladies. I had every girl like shaking their thing. They all loved it. I thought they were gonna, you know, be a little taken back, but I got it like that.
Wow, that was pretty embarrassing. I remember from last season how weird it felt being dressed up as a fairy, dolled up in makeup while dancing around the public. But this season, you two topped it. Good job. At this point, the both of you represent the bottom and will be battling it out for most votes. The contestant who obtains the most votes will have a chance to compete in next week's final task and a shot at the big prize. Jordo, what will you do differently this season to defeat Livy in votes? I'll admit, I'd hate to see you lose again after making it this far.
Wouldn't that be a shame? Well, there's no room for that shit no more. I'm just gonna, you know, do what I did last time. There's gonna be no changes, maybe more people. The army's getting built and we're ready. We're ready for whatever it has to bring us.
And Livy, as I said before, you're up against a strong competitor in Jordo. Why do you believe you're more deserving for a shot at the big prize?
Because I was born for this and I'm going to win.
I was born for Final 2 and I was born to win this show. So it is an honor, and it's an honor that all of my not fans, all of my friends, real true friends have been supporting me, and I love them. You guys, we're gonna win.
Again. Can you say that word again? Final 2 again?
Final 2 again.
I can't hear you. No, I'm just kidding. It's great. It's awesome. It was supposed to happen. I told you I was not leaving until I made it to the end again, and I proved y'all wrong because they tried to vote me out 3 damn times, 3 separate occasions. Obviously, I was a threat, and I made it here to the end, and bow down, bitches.
All right, everyone at home, it is now that time where the power is put into your hands. This is the most critical vote for these 2 contestants. Only one of them can make it to the final episode for a chance at the big prize, and it's you that gets to make that decision. You can vote for them on YouTube or Twitter by using the hashtag crazy4money, along with the hashtag Livy or hashtag Jordo for your favorite. Voting's open until Saturday, October 3rd, so make sure you get your vote in. Everyone who votes is entered into our weekly draw. This week's prize, $250 cash to one lucky voter. I'm your host, Cameron MacDonald, and I'll be seeing you next week on the season finale of Crazy for Money.
You guys, we did it. Thank you so much for getting me this far. Team Livy, we're about to win. All you have to do now, you guys, now that I've finally made it to the final 2, you know what to do. Hashtag LIVIE, hashtag crazy4money. Do this on your Twitters, also at the bottom of this episode on your YouTube, in the comments. Let's get me there, you guys. We're halfway there. We already know what's happening. We're gonna do it, we're gonna win, we're gonna make it, and I'm gonna shine.
We made it again, Canada. Final 2 again. Last season, I made it here, and this season, I made it here, but we're gonna go to the next level. And I just wanna say thank you to everybody who's helped me so far, but we have this one last thing to do. For Twitter, we're gonna hashtag crazy4money with the number 4 in it, and hashtag your boy, Jordo, Jourdo. And for YouTube, like I said, just hashtag Jordo, Jourdo, and let's get it rolling. Team Turnt, Taurus is here, and we gotta make this, guys. This is the last time, so let's show some respect to the All-Star. Please, let's do this. I'm just happy. This is it. I made it here again, and this is what it is. And I'm gonna make it next farther. I'm not gonna undo what I did last time, and I'm gonna prevail. I'm like the king of the clouds, and I'm ready to take off.